These on the wrong side, whatever. Hey guys, this is A Renee from Journal, Jot, and Jive. If this is your first time stopping by the channel, welcome to the channel. If you are a returning subscriber, hey y'all. Alright, by the title, it should say something like how to journal using journaling cards, okay? Something like that. But nonetheless, this is going to be a journal video. Oh, honey, y'all look like y'all slanted. Wait a minute. Oh, honey, I'm taking y'all to the ocean because of yeah. Oh, that was like a cute little picture. But anyway, y'all, so let's get into it. So what I have today is I have some journaling cards from Gold Mine and Cocoa. And so it comes on a tear pad. And so it says the same thing on each page, but it gives you an opportunity to use these in a variety of ways. And I have seen lately some people say, oh, how do you use these? Or does anybody have an example?
And I was like, girl, that's right up my alley. Y'all know I am here for the journal moments. Yes.
I will show you some planner stuff. But when it comes to journal moments, it actually excites me. So I am very happy to do this video. All right, so as I said, this is a journaling pad. It says cultivate a life that matters. And then it gives you 4 different panes, like window panes. Is that how you say it? Yeah. So you get 4 different sections that you can work on, and then you can actually rip this off. So we're going to go ahead and tear a page off, and then they are actually perforated so you can separate them out, right? But before we even do that, anytime that I kind of do an instructional or talk on journaling or something in this manner, the first thing that you want to know is why you're doing what you're doing, right? So why am I using these journal cards? How am I going to use them? Where can I use them? Well, you can actually use these in your planner, in your journals. You can keep it on your desk, by the side of your bed, tape it up on the wall. So if you're not noticing, there's no wrong way to use these. It's just you use them in the manner that's going to help you cultivate your life. Now, speaking of cultivate, do y'all know what it means? Do you? Yep, I'm waiting. Ain't nobody said nothing? I know you can't talk back to me in this video, but you can leave it in the comment section. So one huge area where people kind of stray when it comes to using a journal or elevating in their lives or just kind of growing is admitting that sometimes we need to look a word up again. It's okay, guys. It's okay. It does not mean that you're not smart. It just means that you may want to revisit what something means. So as you're doing it, you understand your why. All right. So no worries. I looked it up for you. You even wrote it down. All right. So we looked up the word cultivate. And according to Google, I don't even know which dictionary it came from, but whatever. So cultivate means there's 2. It's a verb. It's an action. So cultivating, you're doing an action in your life, right? So to cultivate means to prepare and use, in this instance for land, for crops or gardening. Now you can take that and kind of apply it to your life in a different way, but I'm going to keep it simple for today. And then the next one is try to acquire or develop. So you're either going to develop a quality, a sentiment, or a skill. So in this case, when I show you how I'm using mine, I'm probably going to pull more for a quality or a skill set. So that's something that I want to work on in reference to cultivating. So in essence, you're just developing in areas of your life, okay? You're nurturing, you're tending to all of those, all right? So we're going to use my journal. And so what I'm going to do is, so remember we did this page for my recap the other day. I need to leave a couple of spaces for my journal moment. Let's see, that. I think I can do enough off of that. So then we're going to turn to this page. Now, do you have to dress these up? No. But am I? Yeah, I am. So for me, when I open my journal, y'all, I like to see colors, pops of something that's just going to keep me revisiting this space that I write in. All right. So again, like I said, you have 4 different sections. Today I choose, I will cultivate. Today I will practice, I am making space for. Now, naturally, these 2 don't necessarily have to go on the same page. They can be on your desk, wherever. But I'm just going to show you, I think we're going to work with I will cultivate and I am making space for. We'll work with those first, okay? So let's go ahead and tear those off. And so it's basically a sheet of paper, y'all. It's not thick cardstock, so it won't bulk up your journal too much if you don't like your journal bulking up. I actually like a thick journal. I love to see the pages kind of distressed, all of that great stuff. All right, so this is one I am making space for. And then the other one is going to be what you're going to cultivate. All right, and I just straight tore that, yeah. Because, you know, I be moving a little too fast sometimes. I act like I can't speed a section up in a video, but you know, that's just me and my dramatics. All right, so I am going to decide where I want each section, and then I'm going to decorate around it. So what I think I'm going to do first, y'all, is kind of start setting up the page. So I'll speed that part up so that doesn't bore you too much. And then I can get my creative juices flowing, and then I'll come back. No, I lie. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna tell you kind of like what I would do on each space, and then I'm gonna develop the page, all right? So I will probably put, I'm gonna cultivate what I want to cultivate first, and then I'm making space for, all right? So one area, remember we talked about the definition of cultivating. So I need a skill. I need this skill in my life, and it's called patience, and I don't have it. Well, I have it, but it's just deep down under. So I will cultivate patience in my life. And so there's a little thing that I do as far as journaling is expanding what I'm saying, right? So I will cultivate patience by practicing breathing exercises, okay? So that's what I am going to start as far as what I'll cultivate. Then I'm making space for peace, right? So I need to make space for peace by decluttering. So the difference in how I probably will approach things is, yes, I can say I am making space for peace, but how? So I would put I am making space for peace, and then I will cultivate, not cultivate, well, yeah, I'll cultivate it by decluttering, right? So these all kind of go one in hand. So I'm gonna make space for peace, and I'm gonna cultivate my patience, okay? In order for me to get peace to declutter, I'm gonna need a little patience as I declutter and not get frustrated, right? So those are gonna be my focal points. And so that's all you do, right? You're just simply gonna pick what is something that I want to develop, and as a skill, a sentiment, or a quality. If you don't know what those words mean, or they kind of jumble you up, it's okay. Go look them up and then apply it to your life. All right, so since I told y'all that, we just gonna go on and develop this page, and I'm gonna speed that part up, and then I may come back at the end, and I may not. But for now, let's go ahead and get it. So that's pretty much gonna wrap it up. So what I did was I took the 2 cards. I kind of did a small journal moment per each card. So remember, I want to make space for peace of mind. I put these on the wrong side. And then patience. And so I'll acquire patience by practicing my breathing exercises daily. And I'm worth it, right? I'm worth slowing down, getting a little patience, stop being impatient about every little thing. And then peace of mind. In order for me to gain some patience, I'm gonna need a little peace of mind. So I will acquire a peace of mind by decluttering my space everywhere. I'm talking about craft room, home, cars, salon, anywhere that there's clutter, I need to declutter. Once you declutter, and often y'all, declutter basically says you have a lot going on in your mind. And so typically it will reflect in your everyday life. So I need to declutter my space so I can declutter my mind, so I can exude patience and have a peace of mind. So those are my focal points for the month of February. So again, if you have this pad from Gold Mine & Cocoa and you've been wondering how can I use it, this is how you can use it. If you have it, have you started using it? Give me some ideas on how you're using it. I would love to know. Also, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you put it in the comment section below. If you aren't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so every time I post, you are in the know. If you are already a subscriber and you're like, girl, your videos are so sporadic, girl, go check them notifications because they're probably not on. And go ahead and click those on. So I will